So I had a chance to see and try the new Tudor Black Bay 41 Monochrome. And here's why I think this watch is practically perfect in every way.
Practically perfect in every way.
During Watches and Wonders 2024, Tudor introduced two new killer watches, the Black Bay 58 GMT, finally, and this monochrome Tudor Black Bay 41. At first, the Black Bay 58 GMT completely stole the show, and that's understandable because it was something that people were requesting for so many years, and it was a very good surprise from Tudor. But when the dust settled a little bit, the new Tudor Black Bay 41 emerged into the limelight. Quick wrist check before we proceed, this is a Submariner, and the review of this watch is coming soon, so stay tuned. I had a chance to have my hands on this new model from Tudor, and I think that's one of the best Tudors to buy now. I had my old Black Bay 41, the Explorer style model. It was the almost perfect watch, and this new Black Bay 41 reminds me of it. It is a fairly simple, straightforward modern watch. The simplicity of the watch is genius. I think it's worthy modern competitor to the iconic high contrast dial watches like Rolex Explorer, Rolex Submariner, IWC Mark 20, no gilt, no colors on the dial, monochrome. That's what this Tudor being called, monochrome. And Submariner is another nickname. No vintage inspired elements, well, almost none. The oyster bracelets still have fake rivets for some reason. They again don't bother me, but I think that fake rivets don't belong to this watch. I had my hands on the oyster bracelet variant, and I think that the Jubilee bracelet adds a significant amount to the look of this watch. I mean, I wouldn't mind it on an oyster also, but the Jubilee is clearly the winner here. The 41mm watch was nice on my 17cm wrist. It was still a bit larger than I like. My sweet spot is between 38 and 39mm. That's why I like my Black Bay 58 so much. How cool would be to see a Black Bay 58 in monochrome? Saying that, I would not have a problem wearing this Black Bay 41. It did not seem out of place on my wrist. I have larger watches like IWC Mark 18 or Tech Heuer Aqua Racer with the similar dimensions, and I'm enjoying them. Interestingly enough, when I compare this watch with the Black Bay 41 with burgundy bezel, which is pretty much the same watch with a different colorway, on the wrist the burgundy version looked a bit larger for some reason. The new watch is considerably thinner than the predecessor. It's 13.6mm versus 14.7. But not only by the thickness, the proper oyster case makes it also much more wearable compared to the older version. The older Black Bay case is beefy and massive, the updated version is much more elegant. In terms of specs, this watch has everything that modern Tudor has to offer. You get the same 200 meters of water resistance diver with aluminum unidirectional bezel and a screw-down crown. It has a Metas master chronometer certified in-house movement with 70 hours of power reserve. The watch has a Doom Sapphire crystal, and I think in this case the flat would be a better choice, but my guess is it helps to make the watch slimmer. I like that Tudor is upgrading all new watches with the Lollipop second hand, while keeping the Snowflake hour hand. I think it looks much better compared to where the both hour and second hands are with Snowflake. The bracelet clasp is in the Rolex territory now, with the center polished part. And of course it's equipped with the Tudor Tiffet clasp, which I think is a great feature. Again, I think that the fake rivets don't work well with the overall modern look of the model, so again the Jubilee is a better option. So here are my thoughts on the new Tudor Black Bay 41. Seeing it in the metal and having it in my hands, on my wrist, I think it's one of the best models Tudor made so far. It checks almost all the boxes for me. The case size is not ideal, but not a deal breaker. Looks like this model will take its place as Tudor bestseller among models like Black Bay 58 and Pelagos 39. People at Tudor probably know that because they ship new models fairly regularly to ADs, at least that's what I was told. My AD hasn't seen any Black Bay 58 GMT yet, but they got a few of Black Bay 41 already. I think that for the most watch enthusiasts, this Tudor can easily become that one and only watch. Do I want this watch? Absolutely. Would I buy it? That's a tough question, because I kinda in the position where I'm happy with my collection, and adding another watch would mean I would have to get rid of one of them, and that's tough. Still not ruling it out, and if I would be looking to buy a perfect watch, that Tudor Black Bay 41 definitely would be on the top of the list. So let me know what you think about this new Tudor Black Bay 41, especially if you own one already. If you are looking to buy a watch, I will leave a few links in the description for you to check out. Thank you for watching, stay tuned for my other watch reviews, don't forget to subscribe, I will see you next time, bye now and take care.